Shalom and welcome to another edition of Kosher Caffeine, turbocharging your soul right now, right here on Kosher Caffeine. So, in another couple of days, we're going to be observing Rosh Hashana, the beginning and the head of a brand new year. The year is 5768, and our sages tell us there's great reason to celebrate, as the prophet says, "Ichlu mashmanim shesumam takim." Celebrate and be happy, because surely God is going to grant you the blessings of success and of strength for the new year. Where do we find that in the Torah, and how do we understand this? In the Torah it tells us that God's eyes watches the land from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. The question is asked, if God is always watching the land from the beginning to the end of the year, why doesn't it just say that God watches the land all the time? And in Kabbalah and mysticism it explains that's because something very special happens every single year. At the beginning of the year, a brand new stream of energy, a brand new set of blessings come down to the world that has never come down to the world before. It is stronger, it is greater to deal with the progress that the universe is making to its ultimate goal, and that its ultimate purpose, and that is when the Spirit of God will fill the world like the water fills the seas, the times of Mashiach. We are moving higher and higher and closer to something great and to something fantastic. And in order for the world to be prepared and given the strength to move in that direction, every single year becomes a brand new chapter in which God grants the world this greater strength that has never seen the universe before. This year, 5768, as we are in shul, and as we are listening to the sounds of the shofar, we are drawing down our effort, brings this very, very special blessing down to the world. We see that in the Torah where it says, Tiku b'chodesh shofar. Through the shofar, we bring down a brand new, a chadash, a brand new spirit down to the world. How does that happen? When a Jewish person hears the sounds of the shofar, which represent the deep cry within the soul of a Jewish person who feels that he wants to reattach himself back again with God in a renewed and in a strengthened manner. Kemayim haponim leponim. Just like a face when it looks at the water and it smiles, the water looks back and smiles back again. The same way also it works with God. Ani ledoidi v'doidi li. I am to my beloved and my beloved is to me. God reciprocates. When you have a feeling to your beloved, God, our beloved, reciprocates back to us with a feeling of desire and of pleasure to strengthen his bond with his cherished and his treasured people. So when we are going to shul, we must be very careful that we are going to hear the sounds of the shofar from a person who knows how to blow the shofar according to the guidelines of God and according to the guidelines of the Code of Jewish Law. And when we hear the sounds of the shofar, we are to experience that inner cry within ourselves and that inner desire to attach ourselves to God in a wholesome and in a complete way with the infinite source of blessings and of creation. Then God reciprocates equally, and he, in his measure, grants the world a deeper and a greater blessing, Mereshis Hashana, a brand new chapter, a brand new beginning of strength to be able to deal with our ongoing issues that all of us have in life. When we hear the sounds of the shofar, we leave the shul with a brand new confidence, with a renewed invigoration to move on, to march forward towards our purpose and towards our meaning in life. Especially this year, which is the year of Shemitah, the year of the sabbatical. The sabbatical is the 7th year of a cycle of 7 years, similar to the Shabbat, which is the 7th day in the 7 days of the week. Just like when it comes to Shabbat, the Karata LaShabbat Oneg, we call the day of Shabbos a day of pleasure. Similar also the Shemitah year, Chemdas Yamim Oto Karata, it's a day that is cherished. It's a day that is tranquil. It's peaceful. It's a day that, as our sages tell us, Im Shalom Kan, if peace is here, Hakol Kan, everything is here. And all of that is starting this monumental beginning head that leads the way for this experience the coming year all starts at the moment that the shofar is sounded. Because the shofar represents that sincere and earnest desire on our part to be close with God. And as a only child born to parents in their old age, when that child comes and he calls the attention of his parent, the parent feels and reciprocates with an in-kind return feeling of connection and of attachment. The same as also when it comes Rosh Hashana, the brand new year, 5768, the year of the Shemitah, the year of the sabbatical. God blesses every single person with brand new strength, renewed energy, much greater strength to be able to deal with everything that the person is dealing with and the brand new challenges that come to us in the coming year. So there is hope. There is great hope because God is giving us the strength to be able to deal in a renewed way with the coming year so that we should be able to experience a peaceful, a tranquil, a blessed, a sweet, a healthy, and a successful year in all manners. Ksiva v'chesima tova. You should be written and signed for the good. L'shana tova m'tuka, for a good and for a sweet year.